not good and you want to travel, how would you travel?
Mm.
If you want to go for party and your health condition is not good, you won't be able to go. If you talk less of dancing, it will be a problem for you. If you are having a skin rashes that you feel so shy, go where people can see it, you don't find it joy to go there. That is the reason why we are here. We have a lot to share with you. Mr. Anthony, tell us our product, which is made of Juice Plus by fruit and vegetables, which doctors are saying that for you to be able to get your energy well in balance, whether you are struggling with diabetes, hypertension, high blood pressure, acne, any kind of issue. We are not doing medical claim here, but using our product, how it has been a beneficial to you and your family, and why do you think every man must consider his family as long as our health is concerned, sir? Tell us.
This is an interesting topic, really, because I found myself in an age grade that health has become the main word, really. I'm going to say something that is serious, that is really critical here.
Mm-hmm.
Like you mentioned, Banku, okay? When you are 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 20, 25, okay? Your thinking is considering of growth, okay? Your thinking is your hair is growing, your teeth is growing, your limb is growing, everything is growing. But you get to 40, you're no longer talking growth, okay? It's no longer growth now. It's aging.
Mm-hmm.
And
I like that. I like that. Say it again. It's what?
Aging. You're aging now. You are no longer growing again. The cells at this time start dying. They are not growing naturally like that. Now you have to actively put something for them to grow. You have to consider, when you are young, the body is actively looking for something in your food by itself to go, hey, I need protein. There's little protein here. I'm going to squeeze it out because the enzymes and everything are looking for how to grow. No, but when you get to 40, it is aging now. The body is tired. They are not going to go and look for. You have to give them now. You have to be the one giving them what they need, what the teeth need, what the bone need, what the eye need. This is what, because you are aging now. We are now in the dying process of the cells. The cells are no longer growing. You see, this is where the challenge comes. Immediately you clock 40, if you watch out, immediately you clock 40, almost 75% of people that need glasses, it is at 40 they get glasses. But at this time, you are no longer talking about, the body is not talking about growing, it's talking about aging. At this point, all you should be thinking about is how do you help your nose, how do you help your teeth, how do you help your mouth, how do you help your legs, how do you help your bone, how do you help your hearing, your eyes. It becomes crucial. This body has been moving for 40 years. You've not really inputted anything. You think it's magic. But at this time now, the body says, okay, you have to be the one doing the thing now. You have to actively consider something and make it work. On this product, I tell you, it has really, really helped me. My journey.
Hold on. What you said, on a serious note, wherever you are watching from, think about the word he used. At the moment you clock 40 upwards, you are aging. So whether you are a pastor, a bishop, whoever you are, even those that you are my colleagues. I'm talking about pastoral ministry. You are in the ministry. Check the men of God that they've advanced. Go on their profile. Read how they take care of their health. Why? Because aging is very important. I was talking with a man and then he said, Pastor, listen, when you are growing, you clock 50 upwards, you can't stop your age. Mm-hmm. So what our brother is sharing with us, wherever you are watching from, please, take your time. Listen to everything that he is going to share with us, how it has been a beneficial to him and his family, and I believe maybe it might be something that it might interest you. So keep on listening. Mr. Anthony, tell us how the product has been helpful to you.
So considering all this, really, I have actually, my target was really, I was talking to my wife recently. I said my target is actually one step a day, a good step a day towards my head. Okay, one good step a day towards my head. Is it? I think somebody wanted to eat sweet. I said one good step a day. He just he dropped the sweet. I said, so if you consider that's it. Consider that on your head. The minute you get to 40, 50, it now becomes an active component of you to start thinking. And one of the things I take really is the Juice Plus capsule, the 30 fruits and vegetables, really. So with that, considering what we've been hearing, eat 5 fruits, eat 10 fruits a day, eat the rainbow color, arrange all of them. You have the black, the green, the red, how long are you going to keep arranging all these fruits to get rainbow color? Just imagine. So this is where the capsule really, really comes into, and really, it really did help me. It really did help me.
Wonderful.
Really did help me.
Okay, Miss Anthony, I want you to now explain your proverbs a little bit. Let me use the word proverbs because I remember you were talking how you got to know these products, and when you started using it, how it has been helpful to your health. Can you tell us a little bit how you started it? Why did you start using that product? And when it comes to the beneficial, what are some of the benefits that you have seen it vividly in your life?
I think for me, really, my wife started a product first because she was on the heavy side. Me too. I was on the heavy side, but we don't talk about men being heavy. Nobody really say a man is heavy, a man is weight. Nobody in our community. We really don't. It's not. It's not really. It's not pronounced really. But the guy is heavy. So, but what happened was that she was really in this looking for a heavy weight substitute, to get and lose some weight. And along the line, behold, we got to meet somebody who introduced JP to us along the line. And she started. And the first 2 weeks, I saw her lose 5 kg. I said, no, 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 no. And at that same time, imagine, at that same time, I've been told what they call it, I'm becoming diabetic because I was 96. I used to drink a lot of orange juice. I drink in my. When it was a Coca-Cola lottery, when they were doing Coca-Cola lottery, me 1 million naira, 1 million this, I used to drink Coca-Cola. I used to drink all those kind of stuff.
You want to win.
It's not. I want to win, but subconsciously at the same time, I'm enjoying Coke. You don't lose. That's what I was thinking, not knowing that I'm losing. So, but by then, it has already ring that, boy, you are diabetic, and I've been told to lose weight. So when I saw something working for my wife and she's lost 5 kg, I said, okay, lady, get me this too. Let me join you. I was 96 then. In less than about 5 months or 6, I was coming to 74. So that was the shake and the capsules. The shake and the capsules, the shake and the capsules. In fact, in the house then, there is no cupboard you open, you don't see the shake and the capsules. Everywhere was green, fruit. So it was interesting. And behold, we all came to a point where we saw the results of what we were looking for. By then, I was so happy. What I used to experience then when on the heavy side, I just come back, do some little work. Before I know, I'm sleeping, I'm snoring. When I'm snoring, my daughter will come, just squeeze my nose, because squeeze my nose that she's hearing my snoring from the other room. You can imagine that she can't sleep, But immediately I lost the weight, and man, it was like everything was easy peasy, man. Everything was easy peasy, and it was pretty cool. I became active, not just come to bed and sleep off while the other person is saying, hey, you were supposed to do this thing now. What are you?
Oh, Mr. Anthony, hold on. Maybe somebody is watching from us. There is nothing painful like putting weight. As a matter of fact, many people that they put weight when they sleep, if you are sleeping with them, you are not comfortable.
Yeah.
It's a fact. And you don't. I remember we traveled to a place, and one heavy guy asked. I don't know whether by mistakenly he asked someone that, "Oh, I want to know if you sleep, do you snore?" This guy was heavy, and actually, guess what? We are in a camp meeting, and this guy, the one who asked someone, comes in the night. Motorola. It's quite embarrassing.
Yeah.
Everybody who have that thing going on in his system, they don't feel okay. So please, if you are listening to us, give a try, and it will help you. Mr. Anthony, I want to ask you, when you diagnosed that you are now diabetic, what was your reaction?
I know the history of diabetic really in my family. Okay,
Mhm.
okay. There were some, ignorance is terrible. Okay, is a terrible disease. Okay, I have an uncle that was diabetic. Okay, you know what happened is this: if you are diabetic, really, I mean you have excess glucose in your system. Okay, and at a point comes if you don't take it seriously. Okay, it starts have what they call that's what they call tinkling fingering sensation. You'll be feeling sensation around the body. You'll be doing. You look as if something is touching you. You just all your nerves will be misinterpreting the excess sugar in the body. Okay, but what happened to this my uncle was that when he was feeling this level, okay, they now told him that it is something that is moving around his body, a snake. You know, they
Why?
in our in Africa, you know what I'm saying? This guy started going around and luckily I told him, my friend, you are diabetic, okay? Eat less sugar content food, do exercise. The day he doesn't eat sugar content food, he will not feel the sensation.
Yeah, yeah.
The day he eats banku and he will feel the sensation. So he now told me, look, this thing is actually working. I think it's not snake moving around my body. It is what I am eating. It is what I need to lose weight. And that's how he went ahead and seriously focused and fixed the issue.
Mm.
So it's all about food management. It's all about eating what is right for you and what is good for you. I mean, we don't need really prophecy to know what is good for us. I mean, things that are given unto us, things that is known that are given unto belong to us. Okay? We've known what we need to eat. It's been packaged easily for us. I mean, it makes sense for us to just use what we have, and live well and be in good health.
Wow. Mr. Anthony, I want to ask you something. Somebody who is 40 upwards think he's okay, he's not sick, which is true. What do you think? Do you think that it is essential for that person to consider what we are talking about? If yes, what do you think is the reason why a person with that age should, even if he think or she think she's okay, she should consider the aging as long as her product is concerned?
If you're 40, as I said before, you are now aging. If you look at the meaning of aging means your cells are dying. They are not actively reproducing again. It's not growth again. Okay, it is aging now. So, and in order to help you so that a lot of your cells don't die, okay, you want to still be alive. You want to still be growing. You want your skin to be fresh, not wrinkled. You want to manage your body. You want your hair to still be growing. Okay, you want to look cool. You need to consider what you need to be eating to achieve this your result.
Thank you. If you are aging, please listen to what our brother is saying. If anything at all, consider what you put into your system.
Yeah.
It's very important. Wherever you are watching from, what kind of food do you put in your system? Are you still using McDonald's? They are all okay. We are not saying it's not good. But there are certain age when you reach, certain things that we put in our system, we really have to consider. So please, because what he said about diabetic, when you come to our products, we have the fruits, we have the vegetables, we have the omega, and also we have the berries. When you come to the vegetables, something like broccoli fight against diabetes.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe you might not know. If you take the omega, we have omega 4, omega 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 9. At the moment you take, it causes your heart to regulate normal.
Okay.
If you're having a problem with vision, it improves your vision. It also helps you when you are having joint pain, body pain, any kind of pain that you're going through. And also when you use the berries, any kind of skin issue, acne, it might remove it right away. Why? Because it's not only one berries. But the question is, how many fruit and vegetables that you take? Anybody that you are watching or listening from us, how many fruit and vegetables do you, or let's say fruit, how many fruits do you take in a day? Doctors are saying we should at least take between 8 to 10 different every day. So you just consider something like orange. When we buy the orange, we peel it. But if the one we remove from the orange, that we throw it away, that one even give us more energy than orange itself.
Yeah.
But you don't know. So our company has put all these things together. The moment you take it, you are good to go. Every vitamin you need, vitamin K, vitamin D, C, E, everything, we have it in our product. We'll come back to it again. I want you to know that there is a need for you to take care of your health, your family's health. Every child that you have, who or she is struggling in their studies, we recommend our product for you because it gives them mental clarity. Whatever they study, they are okay. Every parent will not be happy. You pay the tuition fees, your son or your daughter go to school, and then at the end of the day, he fails. It's like buying something from the shop, you pay, and at the end of the day, they take the product you bought plus your money. So please consider your family's health. It's very important. AJ is laughing at me. It's true.
It's true.
It's like you pay something,
Yeah.
you pay, they take the thing from you plus your money. No,
Yeah,
don't allow this. Give a try, and you see. Mr. Anthony, I want you to. What do you have for we men? You know, because men sometimes we have something like some will say pride or ego or that. Oh, I'm okay because that the reason I'm asking this question, I want you to advise we as men.
Okay.
I was having severe body pain 3.5 years to 4 years.
Wow.
3.5 to 4 years, yes. And I will go to church with my suit. Oh, Pastor Edwin, you look good. I said, thank you, my brother. Thank you, sister. Meanwhile, around 9:30, 10 o'clock in the night, I will weep like a father whipping the baby, a child. So a lady told me, sir, it's not your age. Then she asked me a question, how many fruits and vegetables, or how many fruits do you take in a day? And then I started scratching my head. He said, sir, I said, okay, I think in a week, maybe once. So even in a month, it might be only twice. Even that one, it will be like, I will maybe visit you. Oh, Pastor, there is a sit down and eat. I said, oh, I'm okay. The person will force, okay, let me take one of the banana. That's all. So I came to realize that when the lady told me about this product, I give a try. I ordered the product from internet. When I used it, within 1.5 months, every pain up to now, a whole pastor, I was having something called piles, if you know that thing.
Yeah.
Then when I go to the WC, every place will be blood because I have to use strength because the hole is getting closer.
Yeah.
Using this thing, everything vanished. Meanwhile, I go into the church, I speak in tongues.
Yeah.
Holy Ghost, go,
Yeah.
kalalaba, go out. Meanwhile, I am not okay. So, what do you
I think what I can say, what I've seen, what I've tested, what my hands have handled, okay, that's what I'm sharing now, okay.
Uh-huh.
One of the things I felt, okay, that was really really crucial for me, okay, was the weight loss that I achieved, okay,
Mm.
which was tending towards diabetic, okay, and two, the libido that was lacking, and that period, okay, when I was heavily weighted. But because of that, also I always take my all my oils. You
Mm.
know, when I say my oils, the omegas.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I take the omegas really. You know, and I judiciously take them. It doesn't matter any of if I miss anyone, I don't miss that. You know,
Mm.
you know, especially when you come 45, 40, 50, 51, 52. My oh my, you need to. You're no longer the machine of those days, man. You
But
know.
when I look at your face, you don't even look like somebody
I'm not even for. I'm 50, man. I'm in the 50 range. You know. So I'm in 52, and you know.
You know,
So
those that they don't have information concerning, they say, "Hey, your wife is taking care of you." Of course, yes, because she went out, she find this product and say, honey, no, this thing. That I got to realize that when you even use this product as a man, oh, you will love it. When it comes to enjoying yourself as a married man, because sometimes in the morning you call your wife, the way she look at you, why? Because something is wrong last night.
what did you do? What happened to you? That was the best of my week. You know.
Just laugh.
You begin to hear some good tunes. You know. So, but the key thing here is that at our age or as the age goes, you need
Supplement.
supplements, you need all the vitamin, you need
Mm.
the antioxidants, you know, in your system. You need to be functioning, you know. And there are things God will not do for you.
You already
Okay,
done it.
Oh, of course,
Hmm?
of course, of course.
there
You
are
are
things.
very right.
Yeah, you need to
You are
eat
very.
proper food, you know. And if you eat proper food, most of those things that we have as ailments, many of them will actually go away, you know. And in fact, casting out devil is very simple. In the name of Jesus, they will go away. But you can't cast out much. You can't cast out when you lack vitamin K. You know, when you lack vitamin C, if there's nothing you will do, Kwashoko will know. I'm telling you the truth.
Oh, it's true. It's very true.
When we lack, this is just food that we need to eat to solve some of those problems.
Mm.
Okay, you know, I watched a documentary where some mad people were there and they have prayed, they have casted, and the doctor came. The guy was lacking magnesium.
Mm.
They gave this guy a dose of magnesium in 2 months, and they shaved his hair. He became normal.
Wow.
So food were meant for us to eat and to be alive, you know. And the other thing is that we need to take care of exercising and our mental health state.
Thank you.
When
Thank
you
you so much. Ladies and gentlemen that you are watching from us, very soon we will take you to our company to show you something, a short video for you to know that whatever we are talking about, the company has been there for decades. It's not like yesterday. So everything that we are sharing with you, it's properly processed, scientifically processed, proved that the products are number one. So you get ready, we'll come back to you with some of the information from our company. But before then, I want you to look at your family. Is there any way your children, maybe your daughter, your son, wherever you are watching from, whether from Instagram, wherever you are watching from this point, is there any problem your child is facing? Or maybe you yourself, are you diabetic? Are you having a problem with vision? That even when you are reading, you struggle. This product might help
help
you.
you, yeah.
Why? Because it's not medication. It's fruit and veg. So fruit and vegetable, of course, can never be a medication. So we cannot do a medical claim, but we have a product claim here because it has been a helpful to many people. Those that are looking for the seed of the womb started using this product. In the space of 1 year, 2 years, they have been able to conceive. So what we are trying to say is, check through your life, even if you are okay. Research tells us that at the moment you reach from 45 upwards, almost 55% of these people indirectly have high blood pressure. And when you look through the whole world, one of the causes of death is heart in connection with our heart diseases, which include high blood pressure. You meet somebody, yesterday I met my friend. How come the next minute you hear they say the person has an issue and he has passed away? Prevention is better than cure. So please, consider your health. Say it again, your health is your wealth. And I want to ask you again, how many fruit and vegetables do you eat every day? In some few minutes, we are going to watch something from our company and we'll come back to you.
I'm going to share with you results of another randomized, double-blind, placebo-controlled Choose Plus clinical study conducted at Nemours Children's Clinic in Jacksonville, Florida. This trial, funded entirely by the clinic, resulted in 2 academic publications, one in the Journal of Pediatrics and the other in the Journal of Nutritional Science. The researchers wanted to examine the effects of taking Choose Plus orchard and garden plants on 4 key measurements associated with childhood obesity. First, insulin resistance, since obese people show a higher insulin resistance than lean people. Second, serum beta-carotene, since beta-carotene is believed to be deeply involved in insulin metabolism. Third, transport molecules for fatty acids, since lowering the amount of these molecules is associated with reduced body fat. And fourth, abdominal fat mass, a tangible measure of fat storage and obesity. They tested 30 boys ages 6 to 10. 9 of the 30 boys were lean, 21 were overweight. All 30 received nutrition counseling from a registered dietitian. 15 boys in the test group received 2 capsules a day of Choose Plus. The other 15 boys received 2 capsules a day of placebo. The duration of the test was 6 months. So what did the researchers find after 6 months of Choose Plus supplementation? They found a decrease in insulin resistance among the overweight boys in the Choose Plus group compared to the placebo group. They measured a 300% increase in beta-carotene concentrations in the Choose Plus group compared to no significant change in the placebo group. They identified a clear relationship between beta-carotene levels and insulin resistance, that the higher the beta-carotene levels, the lower the insulin resistance. They discovered significantly lower triglycerides and lower fatty acid transport molecules among the overweight boys. And finally, they measured a decrease in abdominal fat mass among the Choose Plus group and an increase in abdominal fat mass among the placebo group. These results demonstrate that taking Choose Plus fruit and vegetable capsules in combination with nutritional education can help in the fight against childhood obesity.
Wow. You saw it yourself. And I don't need to talk much about it. We are coming back on our health. Anthony, I want you to. I have 3 questions for you. You know, when it comes to putting weight, I have not experienced it, and I don't want to experience it, and I will never experience it, whether the devil like it or not. AJ last time was saying that, you know, when you are, which is true, you are in diaspora, you are going back to Africa. If you are not, is he sick or is he all right? You know, African mentality. But now we've come to realize that when you put weight, situation. When I'm not talking about being diabetic. When you put weight and you go out there, how do you feel? People say, "Hey, my brother," and you yourself, you said you were up to 90. How were you feeling? And when you reduce, how did you feel? This is my third question. Yes, sir. The reason why I'm asking is in order for somebody to realize, oh, some people have in mind, I want to put weight, I want to become okay. What are the advantages and disadvantages, sir?
It depends on. Then it used to be in the cycle that you are. I used to work for an oil company then, and we used to feel that when you grow your cheek are round, you your belly is round, everything there, you are the main thing. But I think the world is changing. For apart from that, mainly you can run. You take the kids to school before you make two step. My son is ahead, far away. You're panting, and the guy is almost a mile ahead of you. You have so many things you cannot do. You climb the staircase, you just be panting. There's so many things. Apart, this are just physical showing. Then my dresses immediately I lost from 96 to 74. I tell you, I can show you the trousers. They are, it's just the space is huge, man. My waist size, is huge, man. I'm telling you, I wear 30, 32 now. I can wear my pen jeans again. It's so beautiful wearing those pen jeans again. So the physical changes is just phenomenal, which was really good for me. Yeah.
When you look at this thing you are saying, I have a sibling who have this issue of putting weight. It reached to a point, the doctors told her that, listen, your heart, you are affecting your heart.
Yeah.
So you need to do something about it. At the moment I heard that thing, I said, oh my God. And there's something like this, you say, I'm going to pray for you. No, what I normally do, at the moment you have the information, begin to work towards it. Because the Holy Spirit will not come and take the fat within you and take an injection, give you an injection, then all of a sudden you are becoming. No, it doesn't work like that. Because many people don't have this information that the more you put weight, the more you affect, especially your heart. Like what you were saying, you walk a little bit, you are tired, your son is ahead of Daddy, hurry up, you don't feel okay. You don't really feel okay. It's quite somebody will say it's quite embarrassing. Why? Because what you want to do, because of the heaviness that you are taking in, you are not able to. Last time I was listening to Israel say, you know what, I can see, I walk a little bit, it's like I've run for 100 meters. Why? Your heart is not working the way you want it to be. So we are sharing with you that you are hearing from us. Please consider your health. It's very important.
I think in order to just explain the simple basic science behind the heart and weight, when you put on weight, is very simple. You have a blood vessels that are elastic, okay? So, and they are pumping from this heart machine. This machine has been pumping for 40 years. There is no machine like this machine on this earth. I'm telling you, this guy can go for 100 years be pumping. It is interesting. I'm telling you, no, you do your car every year. You go change the oil, you go do MOT. Boy, oh boy, this guy is pumping thousands and millions of gallons of blood. Now, see what he does. The muscles of the heart squeeze, okay? When they squeeze the blood, okay, into those capillaries, into those your veins, okay? Remember, you are standing up, okay? You are standing up, and this blood that is carrying your oxygen from your nose to your lung, from your lung, mixed with the blood in the heart. Now, the heart needs to carry that oxygen to your feet, for your organ in your feet, your leg, to be able to receive the oxygen and the food, the nutrients in the blood. What does the heart do? When everything got mixed and got to the heart, the heart squeeze, the muscle squeeze. When it squeezes, it pushes all the blood into all the vessels, okay? So that it goes down to your leg and you're standing up. Remember, you're standing up. Oh.
Yeah.
This blood goes down your leg. Gravity helps it. But it's going to come back to the heart again. How do you think the blood comes back to the heart again? What machine? It is that pressure from the heart that pushes it to the leg, from the leg with the aid of gravity. But when it's coming up, gravity can't help it. It is your blood, it is your heart that does the magic here. Okay? Now see what weight does. Because if you're fat, weight covers the capillaries. Okay? It shrinks the capillaries. It's just like you have, you know those hose, water hose that we use to wet our flower. If it's bent in a location, what happens to the water?
It will stop flowing.
It will stop flowing. And what happened to your plant? It will not be getting the water you want to. So what happened to your leg? And this is why this was always the problem with diabetic people, really. Because the place that will have less oxygen in your body is your leg when you stand up, if your heart is not functioning well. And that is why they end up cutting diabetic people's leg when they have wound, because the places doesn't have enough oxygen nutrient carried to it. Your leg. So this is a simple just science of what happens when you're putting on weight. You constrict the vessels that carry your blood, and not only that, you now have fat inside the capillaries. It now look like your pipes are getting blocked. And in order to compensate for this small hole for the blood going through, what does your heart do? Your heart say, okay, this blood is not getting to the leg. I need to push hard. Then it constrict hard. What happens to that person? You become hypertensive. And one day, the heart just give up. You die of hypertension.
Wow.
And this is just the cycle.
Maybe you are listening. I know you heard whatever he said. May God forbid that your heart will stop.
Amen. It shouldn't stop until we are prepared to go.
Thank you. It shouldn't stop. The day that it's supposed to stop, I think it might be my end of time.
Yeah.
But we don't have to end it premature. So please consider your health. I have my only 2 questions, then I'm done. You know, you said something. As a married man, sometimes you made a statement, oh, if a man is putting weight, we don't normally consider, we don't say anything about it. But you made mention of your wife decided to use the pin. When your wife was having that challenges, the heaviness, I'm not talking about money, how to do, but in a normal situation, how were you feeling? Seeing her not able to do some things the way she's supposed to do as a young lady. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to. As a man, oh, your wife, at least you expect that your wife will be able to go here, do things the way but she is not able to. Where was your reaction?
Ours was even worse than that, okay? It's not just only the weight. Now, the good thing about, the one other thing about the weight that was really touching for her was her leg, okay? Because you have heavy weight on this same leg. The leg has to carry how many? Like mine was carrying 96 kg. What do you think will happen to the muscles on the leg? It has to grow to match that weight. You see, because there's a feedback in the body. And if the muscles can't grow and the bone can't grow to that level to carry the weight, what happens? You start having leg pain. Okay? When you go to the doctor, they'll tell you lose weight, eat fruit and vegetable, you know, and ours was like that. But another thing she was going through then was we're going through constipation. Constipation basically means she wasn't using the toilet. She can stay for 2 weeks, no toilet. I'll be concerned. How can somebody, you know, we all will go to the hospital, they give you Cocoa Diamond, it wasn't working. But cool thing is that immediately we started Juice Plus. Okay? That is why I tell you, it was like just like magic, you know, when you say, oh, let me use miracle, you know. And because there were fibers, you know.
When you started, when you reach here, I can see the way you are open to laugh.
You know, when you say, come and see what the Lord has done, you know, He has done it. You know, because there were fibers in the capsules.
Oh, yeah.
And what happened? The fibers were making her intestine to move and make the feces light, and bam, she was going to. We forgot about our problem. Not until almost 2 or 3 weeks later, I feel like, hey, woman, what happened? The only difference in the house was JP.
So you were happy?
I was, man, I'm telling you, every time I keep driving to take her to the hospital, take her to the doctor, they give us iron, they give us the cocodamol, they give us, we've tried all. We tried all. So it was pretty interesting that we got to this point where everything is just light and easy. Yeah.
Mr. Anthony, the reason why I asked this particular question, how you started, every man who has a similar situation in his family, your reaction shows that you were not comfortable.
No.
But at the moment you saw the changes, you were happy. Taking her to hospital, going here, doing all that you can. And then, my last question for you is this. Some people say that, oh, I got a shake, I use it, and I'm still, nothing happened. And then I told the person, maybe you used it wrongly. And God being so good, I asked somebody, Mr. Anthony, you know what? I asked him, what kind of milk were you using? He got a shake, he want to lose. And go and get a milk that have fat. 9%, 8%. Meanwhile, even that milk is not soya milk. So, what are your advice for people that they want to reduce? Because I just want to ask a little bit about your advice for those people. How do they have to use the thing in order for them not to think that, oh, it doesn't work?
Number one, we want to lose weight, or you want to lose some. Listen, the main thing is you need the shake, okay? You need the booster, which is now the control. Yeah, that's a good name now. You just know it's control. Control you from crazy appetite. You need the control. Then you need your capsules, really. If you take this and you do your exercise, you have to put in the work. It's not after you finish eating, you don't put in the work. You need the body to metabolize and use those things. You need your blood to circulate. You need fresh air. You need the muscles to exercise. You need to burn some fat. So that's why we always say you need to add exercise to it. Okay, you need to do that. Then you need to relax well. You need to have good night's sleep, good sleep. You need to find time to relax. If it's book that is good for you, if it is movie, if it is music, if it is church, if it is mosque, you need to relax. You need to bring in a good aura to your environment. Then you need to sleep well. There's sleeping well, not just only you. You know what I mean? If you're a married man,
yeah.
Especially one thing that will happen to you. Okay, if you know you are relaxed, after you do anything, if you start farting or gassing, immediately you know that you have a high blood pressure and it has gone down. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. No, it was given for us to release our pressure. Okay. It was given by God for us to release our pressure. I won't mention that. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
Yeah.
You need to relax. You need to have that, enough of that. So keeping all this in balance, I will really say you will make it. You will really make it. If I can do it, you can do it. Yeah.
We have exactly 6 minutes to go. What is your advice for as long as the product and our family is concerned?
For the product,
your advice for men, how necessary is it? What is your advice for them relating to the product and also the health of our family?
For our family, like my son went into uni, as he was going, I look at his, when I got there, look at his wardrobe, everywhere was Juice Plus. In the school.
Wow.
It's interesting. It's interesting seeing 8 capsules in his wardrobe in school. I said, oh, it's Daddy, I pop this every day, I gotta be up to my game, So for the family, we need to keep up. We need to keep teaching them, We need to keep teaching them about vegetable. Keep eating, not just eating vegetable and fruits, or at least what we're told. We need to eat the rainbow color, the orange, the banana, the green. You need to try and make it, but it's going to be tough. So therefore, you need our capsules, okay? You need our
Thank you.
capsules.
Oh,
Then
thank you
yeah,
so
keep
much.
at it.
In fact,
Yeah.
it's a pleasure having you here, sharing your life testimony. Wherever you are watching from, we thank you so much. Your time spending with us is not wasted. It's well invested. You can see we have on board here 62 and it was more than that, but some of them have to do something. All that we want you to know that your health is very important for you to consider it. At first we didn't know, but now we know. And I know it's always at last. Wherever you are watching from, anything that you heard, whoever you are watching from the page, contact the person. Don't hesitate to get a product and it will help you. Whether you are having a high blood pressure, whether your cholesterol is not okay, whether you have body pain, vision, acne, any stress, you are getting a wrinkle without aging. You know that your age. You don't know the reason why you are getting a wrinkle. Get this product in your life. You'll never be the same. Once again, we want to say thank you so much. Until then, we meet next week the same time. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Remember,
Wow.
health is also wealth, eh? Don't forget.
Yes. So, Facebook, you say bye-bye.
Yes,
Once
bye,
again. All right.
Bye.
Mr. Tony, thank you so much. Boss lady, can you give everybody opportunity at least